Hello guys, I'm gonna be bringing you a preview of GunWorld. GunWorld will be coming very soon to the Xbox One, on a world where guns grow. From the deep corners of space, aliens invade the planet of GunWorld. They have destroyed the gun mother plants, all of the guns are gone. Resident Evil Carlson Dwayne, GunWorld's greatest gunman. With the world's last gun seats, Dwayne must hunt the alien leaders, restoring the gun mothers, and save planet GunWorld. So this game is actually one of the most challenging games there are in the Xbox One, or will be once it releases. But it's pretty fun. It reminds me at least of the games from the 80's. Very early games. Anyways, you see the first achievement that you get, and oddly enough, for one game score point, you unlock it by basically starting your first game. Now, this is basically a tutorial, tells you what to do, even though not very well. So you basically have these seeds that you put down with Y, and of course they end up spawning guns. I didn't know how to pick them up, but at the end of the day it ends up being with X. The guns that I'm putting right now, or seeds I should say, they shoot up and down diagonally. So that's why I'm not shooting right in front of me, but it's diagonal. Anyways, there we go. There I cleared that thing, and I still have no idea what the other seeds are for. I could only use 2 seeds. I have no idea how to activate the other ones. I could only put down the white one and the orange one. The orange one is the one that gives you kind of a split shot, one down, one up. And the white one is the one that gives you the straight one. Now at the beginning of the game it was actually kind of hard to know exactly what I was doing, because it's exactly like an 80's game should be. It gives you minimal instructions if any, and then you just have to figure it out. So right there I put down some white seeds, and I still have no idea how to kill this guy. Now, just as a PSA, the developer of the game actually informed me that this game is actually going to get a day 1 patch, or probably before it releases actually, to address some little issues, like for example this level, it actually renders at half the speed that he wanted to. So yeah, that's one of the main things. But I mean, to tell the truth, once I played it, I didn't really find any bugs at all that prevented me from playing, except my own stupidity, I would say. I don't know how to play it. So for example, there I died the first time. And now let's see how I do the second time. Now you have this knife and, well, or sword, or you want to call it. Anyways. There we go, I popped an achievement now. You get that achievement by simply trying to kill something several times, striking something several times with your sword, or knife, dagger, however you want to call it. Anyways, it does nothing, it's a placebo gun, I guess. And yeah, you cause no damage with it. So there we go, putting down some guns, and the only thing that I knew how to do there was hide in the corner, and yeah, that was pretty much it. So I just stayed in the corner trying to save my ass, and I didn't even realize that I had killed the small minion before I died. So I had no idea how to kill anybody, because even though I was trying to kill them, I simply didn't see them die. Anyway, so this time I'm gonna try out another place. Somehow I ended up... You actually get to select the stage that you want to play first. So I, for some reason, without even knowing the game, I ended up starting in a boss battle, which that was, and yeah, that's not a good idea. So in this one, there is an alien off to the screen, and that's actually the first enemy. So here, I didn't know still how to kill him, so I just kept on striking him with my sword, and yeah, failing miserably. So I was getting damaged. You only get basically 3 damage points per life. And there we go. I died the first time. Here is the second time. I had one of the split shots. I was doing damage to him, and probably if I kept on hitting him, he would have died. Or I probably needed the white seed instead. At this point of the game, I had no idea what to do. So there we go. I just died again. This even actually kind of mimics your movements. So anyways, I decided to launch another game, or world, sorry, after I died. And this one I actually ended up learning more stuff. So here we go. I'm gonna kill this guy. This was after the first time we actually played this one. And yeah, so I'm just going through the map. I didn't know how to get to the special room. Oh yeah, so while you guys see this, I have an announcement for this game. The developer of the game is actually holding a great competition, by the way, with this game. There is an achievement called an 80's kid or something like that. Anyways, it's by far the hardest achievement that you have to do in the game. Now, I'm not sure if some of you have played Kalimba before, but this game has a similar mode as Kalimba where it's called the 80's mode, where you actually just get basically one try to beat the whole game, instead of like, you know, just rebooting it and then like being able to save and redo everything. No, from start to finish you only have like a single chance, and by a single chance I mean 3 lives, so technically 90 points. But if you lose a life, you of course like return to the beginning of the level or the last checkpoint. I have no idea how the checkpoints work in this game. Anyways, if you actually end up wanting to participate in that competition, the reward is if you are the first person to unlock that achievement and you have proof that you're the first person, or well, they can verify that you were the first person, what you will get is all the games that the developer of GunWorld will make ever. So while this is the first game that they ever release, you will get any eventual games for free that they end up developing. So once it actually releases on the Xbox One, you might as well just have a look at it, because that's a pretty good offer for a really, really hard achievement, which at the end of the day will end up being a real achievement. So in this level, yeah, I didn't realize that there were drops, and apparently we were at the top of the buildings. Yeah, I already died once. So here, this guy, he goes kind of like in a parabola trying to kill you or damage you, and I didn't exactly know how to get away from him or kill him. I probably should have used the split shot, which I ended up doing eventually once I died. This guy, he just goes side by side and then kills you with some shots. So it's really the retry. I kill him with a split shot, and now I probably should select the straight shot, or either like just pass this guy anyways if I can. So far, I don't know. I'm not sure if there's a scoring system in this game, but there doesn't seem to be one. So it's basically just make sure that you finish the game. And one cool thing about this game is the price. This game is going to only cost $2 or $1.99 to be exact. I think that makes it the cheapest video game in the Xbox One so far. I think it also releases next week on Wednesday. Don't quote me on that because I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, you just be prepared to die a lot in this game. It's quite challenging, but it's a great game anyway. I enjoyed it very much. I mean, for the price, $2, come on guys, like seriously, everybody should just pick it up, even if it's only to try out the challenge. Anyways, I'm back at the boss challenge, or boss level, and I can't figure out how to do some damage to him. So there you saw I was hitting him from behind, and that made him flash. So then I realized that actually was the way to kill him. And let's see, I have no idea what makes him charge or jump, but to get away from a jump, you basically have to keep on going one way. Don't stop in the middle of the jump, because you cannot run him once it starts dropping. So that was a simple mistake. The more that you play, the better that you get. It's actually very nice. So there you go. I was trying to like get away from that without him hitting me, and I almost succeeded. To jump into a wall, to jump from a wall, you have to jump into the wall and then still facing the wall, press A again, which is the jump button, I mentioned that before, and that makes you jump away from the wall eventually. So there's a lot of coordination involved. You basically hit jump once towards the wall, then you get to the wall, you hit A again, and then as soon as you start bouncing away, you have to shift your left stick so that you actually move away from it. Now for the guns, there is a bullet counter. There you see, it's the blue thing to right below the number of lives that I have. And it's pretty neat. So there you go. I just died once again, but I actually was doing damage to that, which is impressive considering how bad I was playing this game earlier. Now let's see, I tried it once again and there we go. I'm just hiding. This guy is also going to jump again for me to get out, and then I just have to keep on running away, and that way he doesn't get me. So there you go. I did some damage at all though. I have no idea what the things that are dropping are for. Like I have to hit them to get like special things or not. I really don't know. I didn't try that. Should probably try next time that I play it. Anyways, once he the only time that you can actually do damage to him is whenever he charges at you. So for example, I think this time he's going to charge me. I ended up jumping early, and he ended up canceling that attack. So there you go. The guy is running at me, and I ended up doing more damage to him. But oh never mind, I didn't die. So there we go. I ended up damaging him some, but still not enough to drop a single part of his life. So there we go. I'm jumping, I'm doing the wall jump, and I didn't know where to run, and the minions killed me. So, yeah, once again I've died, and I'm actually pretty good at games anyways. Like, I mean, I played Volgar to Viking, and I actually finished level 1 in less than 4 minutes without dying a single time, or getting damage at all actually. So, challenging games, I'm pretty good at them, and this game is one of the most challenging games I've played so far, at least in the Xbox One. I'm not sure if I can compare it to other video games in other consoles, but this game is hard, right guys? But it's perfectly priced, and you're gonna get a lot from this game for $2. So I really recommend that you guys pick it up simply because of the price. So this is a train level, as you can see. Now the things that are between the rails, I guess, I don't know, the train carts, there we go. Those are kind of like platforms also. There we go. I just kind of jumped over one, but sometimes they are not between some of the cards, so they're kind of hard to see. I don't know, or to detect while we're actually playing, and you can actually run at them. You end up dying. So for example, there's not one, so technically I could jump to my death. And yeah, thankfully I didn't, but I think I'll do in the future. This guy just chases you down incredibly slow. He's annoying. He's really annoying. You've already met that minion. These guys just jump a lot. There we go. I just killed him, but eventually, there we go. There's another one, and they're awful because they just follow you everywhere. So here I had no idea what to do, how to get away from them, and I just tried to get as I could, but I failed the jump, and the guy ended up doing damage to me. And I'm about to run out of bullets, so I'm gonna resupply with a minigun. I think you have infinite white and orange seeds. I have never got another kind of seed. I don't know if you can actually do it. You probably can, it's just that then I really have no idea how to play this game yet, clearly. But it's very challenging and very fun. So right now this is kind of like a platform thingy where you actually have to time your jump perfectly. I kind of failed miserably there, just timing the jump. So now I just wait until they're closer. There we go, that one was close, and now I have to wait and go. I jump, but the one in the bottom started moving, I didn't realize it, and I dropped to my death. So yet again I'm gonna try this same level. So this time I decided to go through the bottom instead of the top. I wanted to go there, but I decided, yeah, let's try the bottom, and there we go. That's what I'm talking about. I actually thought there was a platform there, I don't know why, and I ended up dying. So this guy's at the bottom. He has a shield at the front, so the bullets bounce off him, but if you jump over him and then start shooting at him, you kind of kill him quite easily, as you just saw. So as I told you, those guys that float, they just follow you around, and of course they're gonna do damage to you if they touch you, but don't let them touch you, and they're pretty easy to kill. Now this part is very hard because you actually have two of the same jumping guys, and it's quite a challenge to get away from them. So here I'm just waiting, I'm just trying to get out of here. I have no idea how I did that. I have no idea how I was able to hold to the platform floating thing that moves. But I did, so that's good, and I actually didn't get any damage. There we go, I got the split shot one. Killed one of the guys that followed me. Then I killed the two jumping guys that chased me on the way back. No other enemy does that, as far as I know. And here I am just trying once again this platform part. And I got the first platform, and the second one I'm not gonna jump simply because the platform at the bottom was moving away from me, and this time they are out of sync, so there's no way I can make the jump now. So I'm just waiting for the platforms to try to align maybe. And I think I ended up realizing that I could just drop to the bottom cart and literally just jump up from there, because it was kind of pretty close. So I decided to have a go, but I'm just waiting for it to return. There we go. I had a go, and I was finally back on track. And I killed this guy. There we go, I killed this guy. So I decided to try to kill the guy at the top, but stupid enough, I forgot that I was on a platform and ended up dying because the platform moved away from my feet. Anyways, that's been GunWorld, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you guys want me to, I will bring you more action.